Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stellaris with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to the first full playthrough of 2019, and of course, the first full playthrough of the 2.2 update, which has changed absolutely everything. So today, we are going to be playing as the Lathrixian Lobotomizers, my original favourite empire, at least my favourite empire before the 2.2 update, which has massively changed how they work, so I still hope I really enjoy them, and if I don't, well, we're going to have fun assimilating the entire galaxy anyway. So, of course, we are the driven assimilators. This means as soon as we get a planet which has any organic life on it, we will begin to assimilate them into cyborgs to better serve the collective. All is one. And that is really powerful, because it means we also begin with cyborgs. And cyborgs are very powerful, since that's an entire ascension perk for regular organic empires, and we instantly begin with them. They make fantastic leaders, they don't have the happiness problem. Sadly, they do now eat food, which is a little bit annoying, but it's an okay side effect for all of the other benefits, for instance, longer lifespan and better adaptability. They are very good populations. And of course, we also start with our machines, meaning to begin with, we have double the population growth, because we are building the machines, and we are also growing the cyborgs. So we will have very fast growth to begin with. In fact, so much so, I have weakened the growth of the machines, because it does get a little bit out of hand if you don't have the tech to upgrade the buildings. I'm speaking from experience here, because sadly, this is the second attempt at doing this playthrough. The first one was met with bugs. So many bugs at the end, I had to sadly quit the game, because I was playing on Ironman. Which is a good idea to do, but sadly, when you have game-breaking things occur, you can't restart the save at a previous state. So, yeah. Anyway, we are also going with the unitary cohesion, giving us boneless unity. Although I am very tempted by this now, Constructobot. The build cost and upkeep of all buildings and districts are reduced, which is really good since we are going to want lots and lots of buildings because we are going to want lots and lots of planets. This, by every means, is a wide playstyle. So you know what? Because it seems fun, let's go with a different option. So then, we have our machines, we have power drills, and we are superconductive. And you may be wondering, why am I making the robots the toilers? Why am I making them the workers here? And the reason is, eventually, I want machine worlds. And machine worlds can only be ran by machines, and they have unlimited energy districts and unlimited mineral districts. Well, it's still limited based on the planet, but it doesn't take into account the features of the planet. So you can have all of the districts as mining with nothing else, which is really powerful, in addition to a resource bonus. So that is the end goal of the machine. So I thought we may as well have this to begin with, so if we get machine worlds first, before we get too many robo points, we can still leave them as that. Also, of course, our cyborgs, our cats, which are called the Goks, make fantastic leaders anyway, so they are quick learners, intelligent, and traditional. The Goks are now part of the collective just as the machines are. They are all drones. It doesn't matter who is in charge, really. Because ultimately, I am in charge, because I am the entity. Okay, so I've changed things around a bit from just then. So here are the Lathrixian Lobotomizers in their new form. They still have superconductive and power drills, but now they are luxurious and they have repurposed hardware still, which just means they cost a little bit more to make, but since, honestly, on some of the planets, we're not even going to make these, I think that's okay, because I do want as many cyborgs as possible. The cyborgs only cost food, the machines cost energy, and energy is definitely worth more than food. In fact, there's even a special building that the machine empires can build, which turn food into energy, and I think it's 25 food to 20 energy since it got rebalanced. Anyway, the point is, the machines are far less important than the cyborgs until we start making machine worlds, and we will make them absolutely everywhere as our main source of minerals and energy, with the other worlds being specialized into alloy production or into research production, which of course will be the cyborgs themselves. And hopefully by then, we can simply remove the whole repugnant thing. So that is the current plan. Our homeworld is the Ascension Hub, which orbits the Star of Unity. We are using the mammalian cities since they look the most robotic. And that's pretty much that, really. We are the Lathrixian Lobotomizers, we have a nice simple flag, we are using the reptilian ships, and our ruler is Ascension. So then, let's save that, let's continue, and let's set up this. So, right now, we do have Ironman Mode on. However, I will be turning this off, as people on Twitter will have found out last night. Well, at least last night from now, so about 3 days, 4 days in the past by the time this actually gets uploaded. I had a horrible bug where turning planets into Gaia worlds will, for some reason, remove the ability to build districts on those planets. And I converted 20 worlds at once. Essentially, I went from having something like plus 300 minerals to minus 900 instantly. And because it was Iron Man, I couldn't undo that and simply stop that from happening, and it caused the entire game to utterly fail. Because hardest difficulty, high level of crisis strength, me still learning the game. It was brutal. Now, I've never played with Ironman Mode on before, but since a lot of people were saying maybe you should, because that way there's definitely no cases of you using console commands or going back in the saves, it would be best, so I thought, yeah, because I don't do that anyway, that would be fine. But then, yeah, lots of me being less than happy on Twitter occurred. So because the game at the moment is in a bit of a buggy state. The bug fixes are happening quickly, but right now things like that are liable to happen. I'm afraid I just can't play with Iron Man on. If a bug occurs, I will be very open about it, but that's just how we're going to have to go from here. I do hope you understand. In the future, I will be playing with Iron Man on. I've taken that as a really good suggestion, and it's definitely how we're going to go into the future. So, the mid-game start year is the default, the end game is the default, we have the victory year at 2500, we are a maximum difficulty in terms of the AI, we are medium galaxy, and we have everything else as it is. Although, as usual, I do not want advanced AI starts, because that is just horrendous for us. And honestly, it's just not that fun. Everything else, I will be leaving as it is. So, let's begin. And so, here we begin, in the very center of the galaxy. Okay then, so let's get our stuff moving, and hopefully we can find some new worlds as soon as possible. Ideally, we want to find just every type of world we can early on. We want some worlds just for our machines, we want some worlds to share between the cyborgs and the machines, we want specialist worlds, we need lots and lots of planets, that's our focus. So, research speed is great, more Unity is fantastic, more research is great. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves some minerals to begin with. Okay. Now, of course, we don't have trade value because we are the machine empire, and we also don't use consumer goods. So that's two things we don't need to focus on. What? Did we really just start off next to... Wow, we started off right next to Marauders. Well, hopefully they don't become the Great Khan in the future. That would be a problem. So, since this is the first time playing the Machine Empires on the channel since the update, let's just have a quick look-see of how they work. Essentially, to create a machine, you need a replicator. The replicator can come from the main building, or it can come from the machine assembly plants. Each of these replicators will add a point, each of these points will go into 1 point per month into creating a brand new machine. They also create a lot of amenities, so it is pretty good to have them around, although I'm very tempted to get rid of this quite soon and go for more research. At least on the main planet, although honestly, alloys are definitely going to be our focus. Forge worlds and mining worlds are going to be very, very important for us. Small tropical world will send the cats over as soon as possible, and we'll also allow the machines to be built for now. Because eventually we will have the machine worlds, which are these lovely things, and we are going to need loads of machines to get them running as soon as possible.
Construction complete.
Though I still don't want to go too overboard though when it comes to the machine populations, because they do cost an absolute fortune to keep running. Now creating 2 more science ships, and we're going to go with Map the Stars. We want as many anomalies as possible early on. And I'm most likely going to go into Discovery as well. So Discovery, Expansion, Prosperity. Or Discovery, Prosperity, Expansion. Prosperity is really nice. Not too sure just yet. Okay, so we do want more cyborg leaders, but we don't really mind as much for the science vessels. though we do want to put these in charge of our regular science soon. So for now, machine leaders here, although they are learning slower, they are immortal. So once they reach max level, we have them forever, so definitely worth it for the regular science vessels. But Cyborgs get a plus 5% bonus research speed, so let's have a quick look-see.
Survey complete.
Essentially, we want Spark of Genius and the Cyborg. Spark of Genius is really good, though. It actually beats Cyborg, in my opinion, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that and put it down here. You are being replaced with you, and our new science ship can take the original. Well, this is a very odd starting area. We've found a Gaia world, we're next to Marauders, and there's enemies everywhere blocking us. We're sort of just going along the center at the moment. Our first colony is on its way, though, which is really, really nice, and I'm going to start making my first station, because since we don't have trade value, what we do have are solar panels, and solar panels just give us energy. So, using alloys to make energy for the time being. Now, what's more important to me for our minerals? Our minerals can either be converted into research or into alloys. Now, alloys obviously will aid in our expansion, since they're needed to get new stations. They will aid in our ships, and they're also worth a small fortune to sell. They're actually worth a lot more than the base upkeep. At least I think they are. I'm not really taking into account the energy upkeep there, but still they're worth a lot, and they're useful for everything, so that's good. But getting some research while we're so small at the moment is pretty good as well. Maybe a mix of the two. So first of all then, let's go with some lovely, lovely alloys. Our first colony is up, and we are getting loads of growth because we both have the cats and the machines being built. If we just had the machines, we would only have 1 growth per month, but since we have the cats and the machines, we actually have 4, which is really, really good. In fact, by the looks of things, we don't get the negative for this being a new colony. I didn't even realise that until just now, which is really nice. And what I'm going to do, since you're already there, little science ship, I would like you to assist research. Hello there, caravanners! What do you have for us? Yes. Wait, seriously? Is that it? Okay, so for just 200 minerals, we're going to have +2 maximum districts and +3 maximum generator districts on our Ascension Hub, our main world. Thank you. Well, that's pretty darn good. Do we have to do anything, or is it just already added? I can't remember the size of the planet to begin with, but yeah, it looks like we do have more space now.
Construction complete.
Fantastic. Yep, there it is. Well, that was definitely worth it. Lovely. Speaking of which, we do need some more housing. Do I want to... I'm tempted to add a Nexus district now and have more specialized buildings, but honestly, let's just go with more generators for now. The nice and safe option until we have other stuff sorted. I do want specialized worlds anyway. Sadly, the machine capital will never be able to specialize because it is already specialized as the capital. So more amenities, less deviancy, more stability, but nothing else.
Anomalous surface variable.
Whereas things like Forge Worlds will be able to produce more alloys, Tech Worlds can produce more research, and so on and so forth. So that's where you really want to build all of your specialist stuff. Also, fellow who's now on the move, can you please grab these two, because apparently I completely forgot. Well, that's not good. We have another empire in our way, and we definitely will not be able to break through here in quite a while. That is not good at all.
Construction complete.
And because we're on the hardest difficulty, their starting position is going to be horrendously powerful. Can we really get this again? Another +2 max districts? Okay, I bought it. No, so it didn't actually affect... No, we definitely have... Oh, yeah, we can now have 20 districts because we have this times 2. I was looking at the planet size before.
Special project complete.
Interesting. No, now we can have 22. Yep, it definitely worked. Well, that makes our homeworld a lot more effective than it was before. Now, that we need to grab as soon as possible. So where is that? Oh, it's right there. Good. Okay, so do that first, please. You're not going to offer this again, are you? Okay, this can't be right. Oh, is it because... Okay, I think what's happening is we're building our borders. So they are repeatedly entering and exiting our borders, triggering the event. I will accept this deal. Will it work again? Yep, we now have 3 of them, which means soon, when it updates, this will then have... How many total districts? 24. We can have 24 districts now on our main planet. Please, offer it to us again. That's going to be amazing. Build faster. We have so much space for districts.
Construction complete.
So they're offering this again. This has to be a bug. It has to be. I mean, I knew it was a bug before, but I'm not going to go further with this. This just makes me feel bad. It feels like I'm exploiting this, and no, I can't go any further. We could easily sell some stuff, grab some minerals, and this is now for our 2nd planet. I'm sorry, but no. It's clearly wrong. We can't keep on getting this offered to us. What's going on with you?
Technological acquisition.
Okay, they're coming from there, so I think that is what was happening. They were leaving our borders and then for some reason re-entering over and over again, which was triggering the event. So I guess in a way it wasn't really a bug, it was just they were looped, which I guess isn't exactly intentional itself. Yeah. Okay, we finally have enough force power to break through here.
Construction complete.
Let's go and do that quickly so we can start expanding again. Well, we can expand anyway, but I'm currently expanding towards the enemy, not exactly what I really want to see. So, we found the mining drones as well. Hello there. So, which are you? You are... What type of alien? Okay, so they are the ones I want to research because they give us more minerals after being researched. Look at all the pretty lasers.
Construction complete.
Just about going to win here. That is some serious loss on our part.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Okay, goodbye to you. And now return home and get healed. You go and research that, and hopefully that world will be useful to us.
Special project complete.
Okay, let's go to war.
Diplomatic alert. War protocols initiated. Technological acquisition successful.
Well, since we're not going to be using this one as a bastion for a while, let's just turn it into an anchorage, shall we? More research is always good. And... sure. Wow, we are really losing food as well.
Technological acquisition successful.
Lovely. I'm going to continue to upgrade our research. We're not doing fantastic for research, we're not doing badly. We are equivalent with both our neighbours. Let's keep it that way, shall we? So how strong is their navy compared with us? Apparently neutral. It's not getting plus or minus. Ooh, lovely. They split their fleet. Attack! Turn around! Do the thing! The thing with the guns! That's the thing. Whoa, they have lasers too. Who would have thought? Come on, Marauder fleet. You're ours now. Good timing there. Plus 10% fire rate just passively given to us. Well, there goes their main fleet. Let's take out this while they can't defend it. Grab one of their defensive stations. And we need to buy a little bit of food. There we are. For the glory of random events. Okay, there's quite a few of them there, and they can probably take us, but we could use the station as a defense. Just sit there. How long until we have enough? Almost enough people, but then, yeah.
Construction
Not getting food from the Gaia world for a while.
Spaceport engaged.
So your ground forces just killed themselves. Okay. May as well do a bit of bombardment while we're sitting here, although you can hopefully repair at the station. Since you've lost some of your armor. You fellows are going to join the Legion. As soon as we have a ground force. Well, that was a nice little bit of resource you just got.
Classification protocol.
And, well, we are going to war. And say goodbye to your forces.
Ground invasion units have achieved
And, of
all
course,
objectives.
welcome to the Legion. Resource silos. Why'd you have resource silos? That's interesting. Either way, though, you're now being assimilated. So, what do we do with the rest of you? Well, obviously we need to give you some work. You have housing, apparently. Let's see. How many jobs do we actually have available? So we have 502. So you do actually have enough jobs. It's just because you're being assimilated, it makes you not work. That's fine. And then one of you will turn into a maintenance drone because of the resource silo and because of the deployment post, but that's fine as well. We don't really need that, so let's build some machines here. Let's swap that for a machine assembly plant. In fact, no, that should be automatic as well, because you have replicators now. Because that's one of ours. Okay, never mind. Haven't really done this before, as you can probably tell. Might make a nice energy producer. Could just grab an energy grid. Yeah, sure. Let's just have a nice easy option with the energy grid. Could we destroy those over here? We could do some damage, but with the station as well, we'd probably lose. Also, they're under... Oh, that's why they're so weak. They're under attack from elsewhere.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Tempted to go and grab some of these. Wow, yeah, they're under attack from 2 different empires. We attacked at the right moment. Let's grab these then. Grab both of these, go here. Don't know why you don't have a leader right now. That seems fairly silly.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Technological acquisition successful.
They are now at peace, meaning everything is now fair game for us. Tempted to try and go for that. I assume they're still quite hurt. Oh, we can only just about get status quo right now. So you are the fellows who are fighting? Whoa. Yes, you were. Just make sure we have these two at least.
Ship fragments dissected.
Well, they aren't strong enough to attack us head-on. They definitely would win if we attacked them with their station. But, since they're kind of stuck there, we can do this.
Construction complete.
We will assimilate all of them in time.
Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, wait, no, it's the moon, which is the world, okay? They love their resource silos. Not the best planet in the world. In the galaxy. Just put you on aggressive so you instantly attack. That would be lovely. The other 2 planets now, I believe, are fully assimilated. Yes, they are. Look how happy they are now to be working for us. Yes, they are. They're enduring, and they are extremely adaptive. Okay. Enduring. Enduring? Enduring? Words! So these fellows are back with a new deal. Technology gained. Data modeling.
Technological acquisition successful.
So what is that exactly? Oh, that's beautiful. Energy credits from jobs plus 5%. Yes, thank you. Glory to the caravans.
Alert. Station engaged.
Oh dear. Okay, can you please hurry up and beat that? Sadly, this one seems a bit stronger than the others. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Now go. No, not that way. Not that way. Definitely that way.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
They have so many planets.
Ground invasion units have
And now we
achieved all
do.
objectives.
You move there for protection, please. Thank you. These will all be fine once their people are fully assimilated. We don't want another alloy foundry, though, honestly, right now. Extra food would be good. Or just extra energy. So let's pop down one of those. Sure, that seems fine. Please grab that back. That would be fantastic. Now, do we go for another planet or not? Either way, though, we definitely need to remove some of these stations. We're over our limit with both stations and fleet, and it's costing us. Did I definitely lose there? I mean, it'll be really close, but I think so, yeah. Either way, it'll either be a loss or really, really close and painful. Expansion is now finished, and I'm going to go ahead and grab Imperial Prerogative, increasing our admin cap. So now we're only getting a very slight negative. Our first Forge World is also up and running, giving us plus 5% to all alloys produced here. Sadly, though, our power output right now is utterly dreadful. Thankfully, alloys are worth an absolute fortune, so it's okay. Ooh, a 24 planet. Yes, please.
Fleet assets detected.
Well, we're about to lose our fleet there, which is annoying, but we're about to grab this, so it's definitely worth it.
Alert. Station engaged.
As soon as you're done with that, you can instantly leave. These can invade by themselves. Good. Now get your butts back there.
Construction complete.
Isn't that what you just offered us? I'm assuming we can't get this again. Right, we already have that research. Fine, I'll find out.
Acquisition successful.
We already had that, though. Does that mean we have that twice? I don't know. Oh, that's because they got stuck again. Oh, I didn't realise. Lathric stopped accepting that already. Hello. Okay, do we stop here? I think we probably should. But we could maybe take this. So right now, you know what? Let's see if we can win. Let's just attack. No, we definitely can't because they just got back already. Darn it. Yeah, if we attack now, we just lose. I think it's time to status quo, and then we can sort out all these planets because, my lord, there is a lot of stuff to sort out.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Construction complete.
So we're now under attack from these fellows, so that's not exactly the best. Let's grab some better armor, please. That'd be great. You should be upgrading any time now. Are you already upgrading, or... No, you're not. What I need is a few more alloys, so let's just do this quickly. And what I really need to do is upgrade you, so you can finally have some more shipyards. That's a bit silly, honestly. Tiny world. Not really much here to go with, honestly. This, for now, I'll just make an uplink node soon. Just leave everything else as it is. For saying that, we need to upgrade this. There's stuff to upgrade! Why attack us now? Attack us later! It's like we've kind of grabbed the enemy, haven't we? Can you please hurry up and finish? Reforming our government. So now let's add extra minerals. Lovely. Or extra unity. No, extra minerals. Reform. All well and good. I would like that as soon as possible as well, and that's always good. Hello there, caravanners. What do you have to offer us? For 70 influence, we will get an increase of 25% energy from technicians on Ascension Hub. Sure. I'm okay with that. That's pretty darn nice. So I would like one of these, please, as soon as possible. Let's just sell the excess of that. Grab some of that. You, Nexus Hub.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets.
Oh, good time to move. Here come the enemies.
Alert. Station engaged.
There's our first proper fight versus them.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Okay, now take over that again, then take that back, please. We are out of food yet again because I haven't been paying attention. Okay, continue. Tempted to get some more
Hostile
research.
stationary asset engaged.
Why didn't you take that back? I just ordered you to. Thank you. At least these are now war versus them, so
Acquisition successful.
we can ignore them for a while. Or at least we're probably going to have a better chance. Ooh, plus 5% resources. Yes, please. How are we doing in terms of science, anyway? Incredibly well. Good. Since basically our entire Ascension hub is just pure science. A nice new world here, which I've just sent to be colonized. This one's going to hurt a bit more. No, we are not attacking this. We are not attacking this. This is where we stop. If they wish to just blindly attack us, they can. Oh, crud. We just lost most of our fleet. In fact, no, we lost our fleet. Let's correct that.
Alert. Station engaged.
Well, rebuilding our ships now. Hopefully we can rebuild them in time. Wow, look how much energy we have. Now we're no longer over the naval capacity. Well, that's nice, at least.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, our ships will come back. At least a fair few of them will, so we haven't lost all of them forever. About a month until we get them back.
Fleet assets detected.
All of my money is currently going towards new fleets, and... Okay, you're about to finally catch up with this guy, so that's going to be taken out. There's another fleet over here somewhere, just hiding around, and I'm building up my second fleet to combat that. Okay.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Hurry up. I really wish I had better thrusters right now, but for some reason the tech has just not presented itself. There we go.
Construction complete.
Goodbye. You get your butt back here as soon as possible, please. Let's try and take back this section if we could. We're about to lose this fight, but I've got an idea. Focusing crystals. Energy weapon damage plus 25%. We're still going to lose it, but it's going to really bloody hurt them in the process.
Construction complete.
Say goodbye to you. Okay, welcome back to my control. Never mind, we won. Okay, the focusing crystals won us that fight. Okay, you get back our station, please. You do that there. Okay, then jump over to there. My god, we've actually managed to fight them off. And status quo is within our grasp. Let's just try and get as much of this back as possible. And we're out of minerals. Good. Good. There we are. Our complex drones now have more to go with, and we are forcing them back further.
Complete.
Come on, grab this, and I will accept status quo. Although we could potentially win again, I would like our ships to be... Oh no, we can definitely win. But not against them and their station. I will accept status quo now. So pretty much nothing really happened, just loads of resources were wasted and time was wasted. That's about it. Okay, so you... Goodbye as well. Now our planets really need my attention, so let's start putting our money there, shall we?
Technological acquisition successful.
We now have access to food processing facilities, which will increase how much food we get from our planets, which is really nice. Also, the mineral purification as well. Converting a lot of our worlds right now into fringe planets, just because we do need the more basic resources at the moment. Then our Forge world can get all the alloys it ever wants. Eventually I will make a second Forge world. In fact, no, this over here, this will eventually be our tech world, the 24 size planet, which doesn't have too many district spaces except for Nexus. So, Nexus and Science. In fact, let's begin that, shall we? Where's our research? There's our research. More minerals, please. I love alloys being worth so much. So apparently, ever since we stopped warring with each other, they are now overwhelming in terms of fleet power with us. That ain't good.
Construction complete.
That just is not good. Thankfully, we have some serious upgrades. We now have the second to highest level lasers, amongst some other things. So hopefully that will level the playing field a little bit. That would be nice. Build one of you, and I would very much like more science.
Construction
Our
complete.
first tech world is now indeed a tech world. Glorious. In fact, I'm going to swap some Unity for even more tech. What I really hope I get soon with research is the upgraded buildings, because at the moment I'm actually running out of jobs on planets like this, because I can't upgrade these to offer more.
Construction complete.
There we are. That should help out things a lot. Excellent.
Ship augmentations completed.
How are our ships looking right now? 6k. Okay, that's looking better. And we're about to get cruisers as well, so all is well and good there. We haven't got the tech to clear any of these. What do I do on this planet then? I guess for now, drone storage, because that also gives us a maintenance. Sure, which will then lower this. Sorry, increase this. Lower the problem. I just realised I was looking at the wrong group. Still superior to us, though.
Complete.
Didn't really help much. Their symbol is very similar. For people like me who pay no attention, at least. Change of plan. We are under attack by these as well now. We're at war with 3 separate empires right now. So I'm going to try and attack these, or at least hold them off. Oh, but saying that, I do need these. Darn it. Sure, sure. Second fleet go down here. First fleet trying to defend against both. We're probably going to lose some stuff around there, but, well, that's just what's going to happen, sadly. What do you have for us today? A cruiser. Good timing, thank you. I'll accept that little bit of fleet power. We've just used the crystals again, making our lasers far more effective. Which is good, because that's a pretty nasty looking fleet heading towards us.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, goodbye. Do we make our move here now? No, that's too strong, we'll lose too much, just stay there. Well, it's being bombarded, that's why it's upset, so I'm afraid you're just going to have to stay upset for the time being. Can you please grab that? That would be lovely. Our other fleet is moving there very, very slowly, but it's definitely strong enough to deal with them, so once it gets there, it can hopefully just do what it does. Any extra sublight speed? None? Great. Get off the land I stole from you!
Construction complete.
You're not welcome here, lads. Although I definitely have enough force now to take everything from you, so I hope you're happy. You've just sped up my invasion. Please don't be attacking from here.
Construction
The
complete.
only thing I'm worrying about is if these actually help them. They might do eventually,
Construction complete.
and I don't particularly want that. Cool. You're not having this world back, lads.
Construction complete.
Alright, good. Take that back and just get ready to invade their home world. We are out of everything. Oh, I should have been focusing more on that, really. I was just upgrading these star bases as well. I was doing so many things to upgrade what we already have, but then no! You had to come along and be annoying. Say goodbye to your homeworld. Didn't really keep much, did we, except for all the people. Whoa, that's going to be loads of unemployment even when they're finished. Don't particularly care about that, so let's demolish this. It's a good-looking planet. We could use it for more science. Yeah, I mean, we have the minerals. Sure, I like science. Science. Then we'll also replace these with even more science. Lovely. Can you two form one fleet? Yes, you can. Good. Next planet.
Pacification protocols.
Fear the wrath of the machines. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Now, here's the thing. I actually don't want to grab these planets, nor do I really want to grab these systems, because it's just inviting an attack from these and these. These are very powerful. In fact, I think they're the most powerful in the game right now. Yes, they are. So I don't really want to make them hostile. They will become automatically hostile if we're bordering them. So what I'm going to do is take this planet, then leave this planet and these few systems under their control, and they will essentially act like a buffer for us. And I really need some more gas wells. In fact, I just need gas wells to begin with. Ah, so much stuff I need to upgrade. Corrupted drones are irrelevant for now. Yeah, they're all the Ooh, hello. One of our slave? What? Are these ours? No, these are for us to buy, right? Then how do we sell? I don't know what has happened there. Wait. Test. Don't think that's meant to be there, guys.
Construction complete.
Okay, landing forces. It's safe to get here. Now, let's spend a minute trying to figure out how our planets are looking. Oh, so much stuff to do.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives. Construction complete.
Good, this will be the final proper fight. Then we can take all this as our own. Okay, you go there. You take that. Once again, I can safely assume we're out of gas. Yes, we are. But we are rich now because huzzah for the power of alloys.
Construction.
Okay, we're not doing too badly, but my god, this has been a stressful start. It really has. Okay, so what's with this world? Extra minerals, of course, then this will be a mining world. We really do need to make some more forge worlds, though, because we have loads of minerals are stacking up. More science, more... Wow, it's a huge world as well. In that case, I'm going to turn this world into a new science world. Sure, why not? Where are you? Research lab, and for you, another research lab. Now, don't worry, all those non-employed people, the unemployed people, will eventually get jobs as soon as they are assimilated.
Complete.
And hopefully then my speech will return to normal. Perhaps. Don't particularly want to upgrade that, so let's just do this. Now placing down these supercomputers, which will increase the amount of science we get from our worlds. All of that corruption because of the slow assimilation. Machine Nexus. Oh, cool. 10. Too small to be much. I guess just... I like alloys, so that's gonna be your job. Forever and ever. Have fun. Yeah, we really need more research. Join us! Okay, so we don't have access to here because that is a fallen empire. Okay, we are done. Settle status quo. We now own pretty much all of this area, which is great. And you can go home. Most likely our next war will be against these fellows anyway. Been at peace now for a while, and somehow we've managed to get to the top of the leaderboard. So that's really nice for us. So, these fellows over here, the ones who keep on attacking us. Is it safe for us to attack them? Well, they are still equivalent with fleet power, but they're definitely our next target. These are what we're going for next, then these fellows. So, do these have any allies? The star symbol, where are you? There we are. Damn, you do have a defensive pact with these. Who could attack us, but would need to go through the Marauders to do so, which is going to be very, very dangerous. Also, they are really weak. Then I don't care. Then yeah, next target, target afterwards, maybe after that. I would like to clear up all of these Marauders before the Great Khan event, just in case, well, these become the Great Khan. That would be really bad. That would be really bad.
Construction complete.
So, a fair while later, and I'm out of influence. Because I've just upgraded almost all of my planets, so now we have Mastery of Nature on nearly everything, which is really, really good, and I am so glad I picked it. Now, the problem is, I need that production target. I do. Because we're not particularly rich at the moment, because we're kind of overdoing it with tech, and especially with alloys. So, I think it's time to go to war. Our resources are waning, and so that is the perfect excuse to destroy our neighbour, to assimilate our neighbours, to lead them to a better place, to benefit both us and them. Good guys. That's us. Also, we now have battleships. And they are using baby amoebas of doom. Okay, machine level 1 is now finally done. I would love more minerals, thank you. Now here's the thing, is it worth doing this yet? Because this will take forever once I do it. So we could remove the leadership gain negative, which would be nice. Make them assemble faster, which would be nice. Less housing usage, which would be awesome. More amenities, that would be amazing. Or lower robot upkeep, so minus 10% energy. So what would that be right now? So each one is costing 1 energy to sustain. So 176, so 10%, oh. Wow, 17 energy. That's not major, really, is it? But we will have more of them in the future, but that's not really that major. I'm tempted by the emotion emulators. Sure, let's give them emotion emulators. And they'll stay as they are, because I like how they look. Create template, apply to all. And this will take me only 15 months. Okay, cool. Then I will remove the old template so everyone's building the new version. And now I really need to save up influence. Okay. -1 housing. Oh dear. So you need more housing here, but I don't have that, even with the extra districts. Oh, of course, I'll just turn one of the mining into a housing. There we go. Because now I'm upgrading all of our science vehicles. And by vehicles, I meant to say buildings. I'm getting very tired right now. This is becoming the end of the first day of recording. It's now 1 AM. I did not know it was 1 AM. Okay, I need to stop very soon. But first, war. Ooh, dimensional horror. I will call him Noodles. So apparently they are allied with these fellows. Wait, no, you're at war with these. Never mind, you have no fleets left. Good, so they're allied with people who can't possibly help them. No, they're allied with more than one people now. Who are you? Who? There. That could be a problem. Any chance you don't like these fellows? You don't! Excellent! That means you both have closed borders, so good luck helping out your friends. Excellent! That's what I wanted to see. Friends who can't be friends because there are non-friends in the way. Okay, you. Let's get ready. Blah, blah, blah. Prepare to go away.
Diplomatic alert. War protocols initiated.
Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Thank you for finally allowing yourself to go there.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Oh look! The swarm actually went towards the target. Well done, guys. Has that been fixed? I remember that being an issue before 2.2. That's neat. Now, speaking of resource shortages, lots of money, lots of stuff. Let's see, what type of bonuses can we give our troops here? Extra sublight speed, yes please. Extra shields, why not? I do so love lasers, there we go. That way we should be able to take out pretty much everything with no real issue. I mean, they're currently at war anyway, so let's take out all of this section, shall we? Don't quite know what's going to happen when I go here. I imagine because it's being captured by these fellows, can't really do much with them. Either way, though, we can take this, then take all of this, take all the planets, all as well. We should have our other ground force joining us soon, right? Well, I would if I had moved them. No, I did move them. Good. Never mind. I'm not going completely mad after all. I'm just being incredibly, incredibly forgetful, which is part of the course with me. Ah, the lovely swarm. We've even assimilated the amoebas. Oh, sorry civilians, you did not quite make it. Like 10 out of 10 for trying, but no. Just no. Let's wait until both of these ground forces get here, shall we? Let's fuse you first. Then you can go together. Ah. It's like a family reunion. If your family is a group of psychopathic, very, very angry machines that live only to destroy... Oh my god, there's a Gaia world. Okay, maybe not for that exact reason, but still. Yeah, get a scientist here and get a construction vehicle. I want that. Now. Oh, who died? Oh no, our general died. Well, now the family reunion is ruined. Okay, go here, then here.
Construction complete.
Scientists, start moving towards... Well, get here anyway. Same with you. Lovely.
Have achieved all objectives.
So what's this planet like? Ooh, an 18. Not bad at all. What shall this planet be? This shall be a... Well, it doesn't really have enough districts to be a good fringe world forever, so it does have enough space for enough Nexus districts. Science? I mean, science is always good. So is alloys. You know what? I like alloys, so all of those, and then let's also add some maintenance drones. There we are.
Complete.
And so, supremacy is finished. Although, I am going to wait now until I can get machine worlds. Though saying that, I would really like to see how Voidborn works now. I mean, we are making a lot of alloys, and we will continue to increase that. Fine, Voidborn. Next, we'll get machine worlds.
Construction complete.
I mean, it was like our end goal anyway, so it makes sense it's at the end. Ooh, Gaia. Oh yeah, we never found the precursor world.
Construction complete.
I got kind of boxed in very early on, didn't I, in this game? That's probably why. Not all that many events have happened because of that. Okay, Mr. McScience, go there, please. Mr. McWorker, just go and sit there. And where is this precursor discovery of which they speak? All the way over here. So you there, go and do that. Good timing! These fellows just declared peace with these. Oh, you lost a bit of space there, didn't you, lads? That's a shame, because that's about to be my space. Ah, well. So we continue. Did we really miss this over here? Oh, well, that's for later. Oh, I can't get through here.
Successful.
Do I really need to declare war with these already? Because maybe I need to. Okay, nearby scientist, could you please go and discover our precursor world, which is in the center of the galaxy? An area which I'm fairly certain is a lot more dangerous than that would allow. Anyway, doesn't matter too much. Grab things, please. Now, you can go through there for a while, can't you? Yeah, I really want to destroy this empire, so I think I'm going to have to go to war with these fellows. We're strong enough.
System survey complete.
Now that's pretty. Probably killing YouTube's bitrate, but pretty nonetheless. Oh, and here's the swarm at the top. As our battleships and cruisers just chill. Sending out the assimilated amoeba. Look at them go. Well done, guys. Really? We can't settle status quo? Well, that's weird. Am I really strong enough to deal with both of these enemies? Well, if I don't, I'm going to have to just settle with this tiny little area. I mean, it's something. And we're about to get a Gaia world, which is pretty darn awesome, but still. Oh, fine. Wait. No! When did you get a defensive pact with these guys? Oh, that is so irritating. It was probably earlier, I just missed it, but no! How about these fellows over here, the Accord? Are they on their own? Are they worthless and weak and easy to squish? They're all friends with you! That's just annoying. How about those guys? Do they have many friends? No, only you. Okay, so if we declare war with these guys, then these guys go to war, and the twist is it doesn't bring any of their allies with them. So weirdly, we're going to war with people we don't really care about. You, war, good.
Diplomatic alert. War protocols initiated.
Going to war with these fellows by proxy. I really need to get the next level of soldier, because these are just terrible. We found the homeworld. Lovely.
Classification protocols initiated.
Very, very light, but we found it, and that should be over here, right? Yep, and look at all that lovely, lovely science. So, Constructy boy, get over there, please. And you finish doing that. Over here, we're just taking all the stations. Next up, synchronicity. Let's get some more stability on our planets. That's annoying, their forces have split everywhere. Excuse me, I just took that. Very rude of you, you know.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Lovely, planet's going down. Everyone must be warring with each other quite a lot, because this is ridiculously expensive. Good for me, though. 41k energy, just passively got there. Pretty nice. Okay, I want all of the minerals ever, please. Thank you very much, because I would love to start building some of these, because that's kind of insane. And I'm going to replace you with two things, the uplink node and the energy grid, because this will be our ultimate energy world. Yeah, so many 25 worlds here. Okay, let's grab that one. I'll scare him off anyway. Now we need to go over here, because that is the force from the other fellows. Let's make sure to get those before they do too much damage. Uh-oh. Could you land before he engages you? Land, 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 land!
Planetary classification protocols.
You couldn't save your people from horrible deaths. Oh, I bet you feel so silly right now.
Have achieved all objectives.
And you can just hide on the planet, thank you.
System survey complete. Alert. Hostile fleet assets
Oh good,
detected.
they went towards us for some reason. Don't know why they would really do that, but they did. That's fine. Okay, let's grab this again. And let's continue into their homeland. I didn't even know you could have a refinery world. Now I do know you can have a refinery world. God, I need some sleep. Energy and refineries, all good.
Technological acquisition successful.
There we go, now you can stop hiding there. And let's go to the homeworld. More research speed, always lovely. Better shields, even better. More science. Ooh, cruiser stuff as well. More science. No, the mega cannon.
Planetary invasion.
Well, that's annoying. We're about to lose a planet down here.
Detected.
Not a particularly important planet, but we're about to lose it anyway to these forces. That's fine. Because this war is about to be over. And once that war's over, our war with those ends. I just need to be able to get into this territory once the fight's over. I've got this one, yeah? Where on earth did I have a planet left? Apparently somewhere these fellows have a planet because they're not dead. That's odd as well. Why do I have a little bit of territory right there? Oh, that's really weirdly done. I didn't notice that. Okay, let's grab this as soon as possible, please. I still want them to be gone.
Technological acquisition successful.
Yeah, I know we failed over there. That's fine. Once again, not an important planet. We will get them back very soon. And I should have been watching my stats, but I wasn't. There we are. And so, they are ended. Which means we should really be out of war now, right? Oh no, it just jumps to the next one. Well, we can settle status quo for now. So they get one planet. Well done you. We take an entire empire down with us. And now we go straight after the second one, because we're still at war with these fellows. Though I do need to start focusing on my planets. Yep, that's a huge energy drain. Oh, because I've got all these stations. Yep, I really need to sleep. Okay, I am now going to call it a night. So, the next clip you see of me will be the next day. Because clearly I'm not focusing enough at all right now, and there are way too many numbers. And there we go. Let's just make sure that does indeed lower our energy usage. It'll only start in the next month, though. Don't care. Okay, there we go. Almost back down to regular. Of course, at the moment, we are spending loads because we have planets which are just not working at the moment, which we've just captured. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye for tonight. Another day, the same old war. Okay, so we're about to enter the space of these fellows. We've just grabbed some systems anyway, and honestly, most likely this will be quite an easy victory for us. We are now becoming a very dominant force in the galaxy. It took a while, but now with our alloy production, we can make so many ships so quickly. We are overwhelming our neighbors. Now, one problem which is facing me at the moment, which is two-pronged actually, is that we have loads of worlds now which are currently not finished, lots of them with rampant unemployment, and we are losing food, minerals, and energy. The other reason for this is I've been making way too many tech worlds, way too many forge worlds, and they're draining everything from me, so I'm going too heavily into the final levels of tech. Ultimately, it's kind of weird, but our only real goal is to get alloys and research. Food, minerals, and energy are so just there to further the goal. I guess it isn't weird, it's just bizarre when I think about it in terms of management, because I'm not particularly good at that kind of thing. I'm also very, very tempted to start allowing some of our sectors to sort themselves out. Yeah, this would allow an auto build, which would be kind of nice, honestly. We do have lots to deal with, but I do like manually controlling them for a bit of practice. I don't know, either way, let's take the homeworld, shall we? So you can go there. Landing forces, all of you, please get your butts over. Ooh, good, fight. I do so like a good fight. Well, the end of a fight, anyway. Ah, look at our little amoebas. I'm sorry, plant people, but you don't stand a chance. But don't worry, soon you will be cyborg plants. Whoa. I think that's an incoming fleet. Right? Yeah. Oh, why did you bring your transports? That's just mean. They're so dead. Poor transports. You know, you can't even blame us for that. Your stations have been assimilated. You're no longer welcome here. Yeah, we really need to sort out our planets. Minerals almost back up to normal, at least. It's kind of fun seeing them just get so destroyed by their own defenses. What a waste, though. We could have assimilated those. And we're about to gain all of this lovely space. Let's finally start modifying our cyborgs. How did we end up with only you guys again? The fleet has been split, one fleet going down here, sorting out all of this and then going into this territory, the other will now start taking all of these systems. The systems are far more important to me right now than the planets, honestly. As much as I do love our planets, we have too many issues as it is. Yes. Although I do really need better ground forces, but that's just really good. Meanwhile, at Unity, we are building our first habitat. Wait, why is it being built over here? Shouldn't you be, you know, where you're being built? No? Okay. Suit yourself. This is probably the fastest I've expanded in this game ever. Oh no, did you really let that go by? Okay, you, chase them down. Thankfully, you are faster. Same with you, you chase them down, they just respawned. Still though, I still agree with what I just said, this is definitely the fastest I've ever expanded. We're going to take this, and if the war carries on for as long as it is, we'll probably take a lot of this as well. We're going to just completely infest this entire section. Which is lovely. And there goes the capital. And naturally, it's a tech world now. Oh god, look at that unemployment. Yeah, there's the problem. You lose so many buildings when you take over a planet. Just these issues are just immense. Stability almost 0%. So, what do I do with this world then? Do we use it as a tech world? Or do I convert it into a fringe world? Honestly, right now, I would like another tech world. Even though I was just complaining about it, I would like to keep up with our tech now that our admin cap, well, is nowhere near being sated. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn this into a tech world. And actually, let's not do it in that order. Let's put down... Where are you? Maintenance depots, first of all. Then the supercomputer, then the research labs.
Construction complete.
This is gonna hurt. Send in the amoebas! Do we really still have one of the marauders? Yes, we do. Oh no, they have so much point defense. The amoebas are not gonna stand a chance. Oh no! Well, they're really countering our battleships. That's a problem. You can do it! I believe in you, Void Champion! Oh, those poor amoebas aren't even getting close.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Soon enough, our battleships will be using cannons anyway, so... yeah.
Construction complete.
One more world, now under our control. So a federation is now formed between the strongest other empire, which for some reason is apparently lower than this? Whoa. So apparently some fellows actually have superior firepower to us. That's good to know. I thought I was in a very dominant position, apparently I'm not. Yeah, we're just really winning on tech and economic power. That's what's pushing us up so highly. Okay, I really need to build more ships, my lord. Okay, yes, so I was reading that wrong before, because now I realise I'm not in such a strong position. Just keep on grabbing everything, but let's up our game a little bit, shall we? Also, we really need to clear these marauders at the moment. To get our ships from here to here, we have to go all the way around, which is very, very annoying. I think I need to build a new shipyard either here or here. Oh, I made a mistake. I just grabbed the last planet, and that was an error, because now I'll have to get these systems by myself. Whoops. Okay, so we also really need to send our scientists again. Okay, so let's have a look at our scientists, and let's send them on their automatic exploration. There we are. Off you go, off you go, off you go. Let's give you a random scientist as well. Let's go with you. So many different types of cyborg at this point. Well, they're gone.
Construction
And now,
complete.
we can finally get machine worlds. I believe. Yep, we definitely have it. Although master builders would be awesome, I really want machine worlds. Now, one world over here, I have set up, so it's going to become our first machine world. Yep, definitely this one. So, decisions... Or is it in Terraform? Ah, it's in Terraform, okay. So for 10,000 energy. Still awesome, though. Fine. Begin the conversion. So these will be our next target, the cactus people. They have no allies, and they are very, very strong in terms of force count, so taking these fellows out would be a major benefit to us. Just hope they don't attack us before we attack them, that's all. Oh my god, I've just found an exploit. I'm tempted not to show you this, but I am going to, because now I have documented proof of it. You may notice I have way too many bits of energy and way too many minerals. I'm about to reload my last autosave, so I haven't done this because I shouldn't have this amount. Keep watching how much I have. Yep, look at my energy. It's now up to 54k. That's not right. I'm now at 42k energy and 12k minerals. I just gained energy by just buying and selling the same product over and over again. That's not correct. Okay, now reloading my last save, because I shouldn't have done that. I didn't even realise what I was doing. I just sold some minerals and thought, oh, I know, I'll buy them back because I need to, because I simply made a mistake. And by doing that mistake, I found out that. Whoops. There we are, a little bit further back. And this is why I don't want to play Ironman at the moment. Because of moments like that. I wouldn't have been able to undo that, and that's just unfair. This time, it was a beneficial bug, but last time it was very, very damaging. Okay, also we can do this. Terraforming gases, that will give us faster terraforming, as you can imagine. Let's go ahead and buy that. Lovely. Oh, but now I've ran into another problem. This was just before I made the mistake of taking over the last planet. But that's what I did. That's what I did, so I'm going to do it again. You can return there, where I was about to build a brand new station. A new shipyard, here or here. If I don't do that, I'll just feel terrible. The habitat is complete. Now I'm really curious as to what the habitat will do. So let's have a quick look-see. At least in terms of planet size 6. Oh, so we have new districts. Okay. That's interesting. Well, let's see how good they are. Send in the cats. Sadly, can't afford a new one straight away, but still. Habitability, there we are. Wait. Oh, I forgot. I haven't even set up the machine world yet, have I? Of course I haven't, because of the re-roll of the save. That's really annoying. And I definitely don't have the energy for it right now, so I've spent it. Well, I'll get that soon enough. I've just declared status quo. I'm far too nervous about these cactus people right now, and the more we lose here, the more I am in danger. Right now, the enemy's ships had all just about gathered together, and we're about to kill this fleet. Admittedly, that's my smaller fleet, but still, losing that would then mean the enemy probably have overwhelming force against me, and would probably declare war. So for now, let's all collect here, and let's get ready to go to war before they attack us. They are honor-bound warriors, that's why they are fanatic militarists. That's more like it, my favourite type of battleship. Just cannons. Everywhere, glorious cannons. Okay, you may now upgrade in our brand new station. After that, I'll go into Fleet Manager and let's start making a much, much stronger fleet. We are now up to plus 345 alloys per month, and that's only going to increase. Oh, look! We have the habitat. Glorious. So, it's like a normal planet then. So, how many... Okay, so these give 10 housing and 2 maintenance jobs. These only give jobs, no housing. That's not great. And you give calculator jobs, so research. Suppose for now then, we should really focus on these. So, oh, normal buildings. Okay, so the buildings aren't unique like they used to be, so only the districts are. Okay. For now then, build me 2 habitation districts. Hello there, what do you have for us? Wait, forever? Or is it just on one planet? Oh, it's on one planet. So for 100 influence, robot upkeep produced. I'm afraid I need that influence at the moment, so no.
Construction complete.
Need the influence to build our next habitat. Honestly, the habitats don't seem as amazing as before, but still. I want them everywhere, because I just love habitats. Lacking 10 influence. Come on, hurry up. And here we go. Finally taking out the Marauders. This is going to be a serious fight. We're not that much stronger than them, but I really need this area here to be safe for our fleets. They're basically just in the way. Cannons, can you focus on the big fella that's kind of shooting you in the face? That would be really helpful. Well, there goes the station anyway. Yeah, are none of you going to focus on that thing? Finally. That hurt us way more than I expected, honestly. Return there and get upgraded. We're just not strong enough to do this yet. It's on auto-upgrade, but for some reason it hasn't been upgrading the shields or armor. Or at least the shields. That's... Why have none of my craft been upgrading their shields? That is very weird. Definitely an auto-upgrade. We also really need better weapons at the moment. The increase in alloy production is massively increasing our fleet size, so... Let's begin, shall we? This time, can you please focus on the big fella? Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. This is their main system. At least now the shields are properly updated as well. Did I mention that I absolutely love cannons? Because I love cannons. There's the big fella. Are we just going to ignore it again? Of course we are. Much better this time. And do you have anything of interest this time? Nope.
Construction complete.
It's amazing they go for these last every single time. There we go. Nope, never mind. There's something else they're being distracted by. Yeah, better go for this tiny little station. Why are you not actually fighting? What are you doing? This is really weird. Okay, can you please actually fight? Thank you. Okay, the fleet AI is really messing up for some reason. They're just circling. I think they keep on changing targets. Well, I'm losing fleet power because the game isn't working correctly. That's not pleasant. Go for this fellow! Or at least go for one specific target, that's all I want. Oh, I've lost so many battleships. That's all it would take to kill it. There we go. Oh, that was horrendous. That was utterly horrendous.
Construction complete.
And they're gone. Lovely. Lost all of our destroyers. Most of our cruisers.
Confrontation detected.
Not happy right now. Gotta be honest, not happy at all. Are our scientists still searching the systems, or do I need to redo their order? Okay. And can you do this? That's interesting. Our plasma accelerator is being called a caravan cannon. And he is way stronger than I expected. With no negatives to shield. Is this showing me the wrong weapon, or do I actually have access to the caravan cannon? Aha, I just lost damage then. Nope, okay, so that is incorrectly telling me the weapon. It's actually the plasma accelerator. For some reason, though, it's coming up as the caravan cannon. Okay. Still, I want to move over to these, and soon I really want the autocannons as well. So trying to upgrade the autocannons soon, then I will move over to plasma accelerators and autocannons from just our laser spam. I just like lasers.
Complete.
Synchronicity is now finished, so let's take a look, see what we could have. Synthetic Age would make our machine significantly better. Galactic Contender is always good, because I do want to take out a Fallen Empire soon. Though really, Defender of the Galaxy is probably what we're going to go with. Although I'm definitely getting Domination next anyway, so I'll get that later. Master Builders is amazing as well. Since we could go into Galactic Wonders. We have 3 left, so we could go Master Builders, Galactic Wonders, and then Defender of the Galaxy. I would like to see some of the new mega structures. I don't know what to pick. Well, 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 look what we have. We have Psychic Cyborgs. That's really good. Okay, I want you to be intelligent, to go along with your psionic prowess, and I would very much like you to be, maybe strong, or perhaps just further with the science. Or maybe even just rapid breeders. Yeah, rapid breeders. New worlds will be conquered by these fellows. Create template, and apply that to all of you, which shouldn't take too long at all. There we are. Lovely. I've also decided, with our Ascension perk, I am going with Master Builders, which means our mega structures are built faster. After this, I will then grab Galactic Wonders. We are going to have all the shiny things. Also, we are now getting ready for war. Our fleet is almost ready, and it is more than powerful enough to take out everything the Cactus people have, so let's get into position. We are now at war with the Cacti, and I've decided to edit our robots as well. So now, the robots will have the delicious, amazing ability of costing less minerals. Basically, more money for us, which is always nice.
Ship fragments dissected.
Really hoping they don't go this way to attack us back. Well, if they do, we're just going to split and capture more and more anyway, so it wouldn't be in their best interests. This is a citadel. Well then. Thank you very much for the citadel. Grab that and then continue. The machine world is complete. Lovely. That is so, so cool. Which means now our populations will get a lovely bonus to what they produce, and we can have unlimited districts when it comes to generators and mining. Of course, still based on the planet size, but we no longer care about planetary features. Because there are none. Well, apparently we're being raided. Well, that's just more annoying than anything else, honestly. I'm also now finally upgrading some of our buildings on our initial Forge worlds. Lots and lots of beautiful ships will be made very, very soon. In addition to loads and loads of habitats. And eventually, mega structures. The Raiders and our current enemies are currently fighting. Well, thank you, Raiders. And then we come along and finish the job. Okay, let's go into their homeworld as soon as possible, please. That'll be fantastic of you.
Construction complete.
Beautiful, beautiful cannon fire. They may not be the best, but I just adore them. Domination or versatility is our next tree. So with domination, we have this. Menial drones output increased by 5%, which means more minerals, more energy, more food, which is obviously fantastic. We also have governors with a higher level cap. In fact, no, our ruler's level cap is increased, which is really good since we're almost max level now. And that'll be more unity and more edict duration, which is really, really nice. We also have the governor level cap, and our maintenance depots also increase housing. All of that is fantastic, very nice, but with versatility, our upkeep of all jobs is reduced, which means less minerals to turn into alloys, less minerals to turn into science, less energy for unity. That's fantastic. We also have this, less housing needed, and lowering our market fee. And considering we use the market so much, that's a lot of money in the long term. So I think I will go with versatility, even though I really want domination as well.
Construction complete.
Whoa, we are about to get a lot of cactus people. More food's always good, because that means more money in the long term.
Construction complete.
Come on, hurry up. I want to see what is destroyed when we get this. Oh, I see why we're losing buildings. We're losing buildings we can't have ourselves. So we're losing the commercial zones, for instance. So we should get to keep the research labs and the foundries, right? Let's find out.
Ground invasion units have achieved all
Yep,
objectives.
we lost things which produce consumer goods and we lost things which produce trade value. That is why we're losing buildings. Interesting. A new building, the Waste Processing Center, produces 10 energy, 10 minerals, and gives 2 tech drone jobs. But they want some populations. Deal. Our drones are for sale. Let's have a look-see at this waste processing facility then, shall we? If I can find it, that is. There we are. Ooh, planet limit per... Oh, so we can have one on every single planet. That is really nice. So it's giving us 10 energy, 10 minerals, and giving us 2 jobs, which will produce more energy. Yep, I'm going to want one of those on every single planet. That is way too much money not to use. Waste Reprocessing Center. Ah, the joy of dyslexia. Oh my lord. Look at our resources now. That is because all of those beautiful reprocessors were just finished at once. Thank you, merchants. Now, can you please catch up? Meanwhile, at their new capital. Lovely. You know, I have a really bizarre feeling that this planet already has a planned colony. 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 A new machine world has been created. Bask in its polluted glory. So, I would like you to be an energy planet, please. Have fun with that. And that's pretty much that. Okay, lovely. Oh, so it can still be specialized as well. That's nice to know. So the machine world itself will give a bonus to all of our machines working there, but also, eventually, this will become a generator world in addition to that, adding loads more additional energy in addition. Now, sadly, we can only have robots on these worlds and no cyborgs. I have tried, and sadly the cyborgs simply can't survive. Show us your wares. No.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
And there we are. It's done with only one system, which wasn't quite captured first. And let's grab this as well, shall we? Almost every single planet is also being colonized now, which means we are going to get so much more money. So our next goal, then, most likely, will be to go after these, the Fallen Empire. I really want their tech, so we definitely need a much larger fleet than we have currently. We need at least 200,000 to be safe. So perhaps another target first. Do you have any friends? Hello there, sir. Do you have any friends at all? Let's find out, shall we? You. No, you don't. No, you do not. Excellent. So this is our next target. We are consuming all things. And look at how many different species have now been assimilated. These are just the Empire species. I've now finished research on something truly lovely. The jump drive. Oh dear. The problem is it's also incredibly expensive. So, what do I do then? We could swap one shield for one armor. Or we could use the reactor boosters rather than the hull tissue, but I really do love the hull tissue, especially for drawn-out combats. Not sure. I'll think about it later. For now, though, we're about to go to war once again to take out this group. Well, I just sold over 10,000 alloys, and now we're doing something quite fun. All of these new machine worlds are now stacked up. That's going to be absolutely glorious when it's done. Our empire is currently expanding towards the west, taking over this empire over here. Since our previous fights with them and their allies, they had pretty much nothing to defend themselves with, so this has been the easiest fight thus far, by a long shot. And I would love some Titans, thank you. Actually, let's go with the rare one first. After we've dealt with these fellows, which shouldn't take too much longer, I'm going to start setting up our fleet to attack the Fallen Empire. I also don't know where the second Fallen Empire is, which is pretty weird. I'm assuming it's going to be here. It's certainly got enough space to be here, it's just a bit weird to be so close to the other Fallen Empire and to the Marauders. Normally they're a bit more spread out. I guess it could be here if it's the... No, I don't even think the Machine Fallen Empire can fit there. Maybe here? Either way, we need to destroy the Fallen Empire to get their tech.
Construction complete.
Now that's a serious upgrade cost, so now I've been swapping over to the... the autocannons in addition to the plasma weapons. It's a very expensive change. After this, I'll also only be using the jump drives on my craft, so we now have a jump capability.
Construction complete.
Let's go after you. Very soon this will be over, these will all return to upgrade, and then we need to start going towards the border here.
System survey.
Definitely going to need more ground forces as well. Do they have a Colossus? It's called the Egg of Death. They've called it the Egg of Death. What type of weapon? Global... Okay, it's called the Egg of Death, and yet it only uses the global pacifier. You are not good at naming... Oh. Oh, hello. 188 population. The auto forges. 250 energy. Oh my lord, that is beautiful. Okay, I'm just in awe. This is the most beautiful world I've ever seen, and it will be mine. It will be assimilated. Everything they are will be us. Glorious. Interesting. We get a decision for 2,000 minerals. I have no idea what this does. Sure, let's figure out what this even does. Let's go to our homeworld. Well, that's rather pretty. Whoa. Plus 10% energy credits. That's actually really good on our homeworld. Is this permanent? Yes, it is. No, 120 months. That costs a lot, though, and honestly, we're not doing too bad for energy at the moment, so it's good that we have that for the future if we need it, but right now we don't. Mega war forms are being generated, the war is over, and now our empire looks like this, and all of our fleets are being upgraded, or at least moving into position. The fallen empire is going to fall a lot further very, very soon. Well, I say very soon, they still have a ridiculous fleet power, so in a while it's going to happen anyway. Before 2,400 at least, on the old year count. Wow, that is one worthless world. So it seems like only their main world has all those lovely upgrades. I mean, to be fair, that is normally how it is, but still. The Font of Knowledge. Wasn't that a secondary planet for these a while back? Aha! The Archives is a Gaia world. Lovely. So they have a Gaia world, then they have a city planet. Both of which I want. Well, I just found out something which either has been changed or I am misremembering. But apparently a cyborg psychic does indeed get both of the benefits. At least as a governor. Oh dear. We want all of our leaders to be those lovely, lovely rats. Now, of course, I don't really have too many of them, so getting leaders of any role from those is a little bit difficult anyway, but as they get more numerous, as all of our habitats have them and any new colony has them as well, we should be able to replace all of our leaders with them eventually. So look, see, any chance? Nope, still not one here yet. Well, until I have a chance to see one, I'm just going to keep it as it is. And I really should get rid of the excess leaders we have. I'll do that in a moment. With every single last benefit from the edicts active, our fleet looks like it might, and I mean just might, be able to take on the Fallen Empire. It's going to be an absolute bloodbath on both sides. Though saying that, since that one just got upgraded, that looks really nice. That's our Corvette heavy fleet, yep. Trying to be as balanced as possible, though. We have cruisers, we have destroyers, we have corvettes, we have pretty much everything. I think we can do it. I think we can just about do it, especially if the enemy is silly enough to break ranks. If they send one fleet one way, one the other, if we can just assassinate one of their fleets, we win. And then this beautiful reward will be mine. Oh look, you can see little ships in the atmosphere as well. That's cool. That is cool. And so it begins. The war against the fallen.
Construction complete.
Okay, all of you merge, please.
Construction complete.
Apparently the main fleet went with you anyway. I did not realise that. Well, that's good, in a way. Don't quite know what they're doing, honestly.
Building offline.
They're going the long way around. Why? Oh, yes, that's it. Be a dum-dum. Send your fleets one at a time. Can you please focus on the guys with guns, not the construction vessel? Whoa, they have a Titan. Of course they have a Titan. They're a fallen empire. That's what they do. So it's 3 versus 2 here.
Ground
Would have been better to be 4, but still.
Objectives.
Okay, we've grabbed our first world off them, which is great. I think it's fitting we'll turn this one into a machine world eventually. Ooh, a Skyder. Whoa. 20 housing, 20 amenities. That's pretty awesome. Not good time. Orbital trash dispersal. I have no idea what that is, but sure, we accept your deal. I have no idea what that research is. This orbital bombardment management system spams a planet with millions of minute high-velocity projectiles, overwhelming planet-side defensive grids. Oh, it's a weapon. Whoa. Plus 25% bonus orbital bombardment damage. Well, it's not a weapon, it's an augment, but still. That's actually pretty cool. Don't particularly want it right now, but still. Lost a few ships already. How long until we can force status quo? That's good. That means we can hopefully keep whatever we take. Okay, this will be our big chance. Whilst they're nowhere near home, let's see if we can go straight for their capital. That's all I really care about, after all. Ah, they are there. They'll take a while to repair up. That's fine by me. Okay, this time go together, please. That would be fantastic. You're following automatically, right? Yes, you are. And I will teleport you in as well. We want to be able to attack their planet as soon as we can. Wow, 3,000 garrison strength. That's pretty horrendous for us. Cannon fire, lads. Lovely. You two merge, please. Hostile, will you automatically... Yep, you think you can already win. That's great for us. Everyone just sit there. Just hold them off until we capture that planet. Where have they gone? Is there a wormhole nearby? I don't know what they're doing. I'm very happy they're doing it like this, but still. Bit confused. Okay, versatility is now finished. So now we can take... Where are you? Galactic Wonders. Wonderful. We'll check on that afterwards.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
We do have a number of mega war forms, which are very, very powerful. Do we move out to attack this? It is on its own. If we could grab them again. Sure. Make a move.
Construction.
Sending a Titan with just 3 battleships. Well, say hello to our cannons, which normally miss the smaller vehicles. Well, you ain't small. Lovely. Okay, once again, go back here, and could you please sit there and heal up as fast as you can? That would be great.
Construction complete.
Oh, they're attacking us again. Fine by me.
Construction complete.
All will be assimilated, even the ancients. Beautiful. Now, the Archives also has quite a nasty army there, so the weakest among you, can you please stay here and begin bombardment? You three, get ready for a bad time, because incoming the rest of their fleets. Make sure to use the station. In fact, you know what? We just want to keep this planet, so everyone get back here, including the weakest. Right on time.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Lovely. So what happens to this then? Because we can't normally build this type of world. Oh god, all of you are going to have to be converted. Ooh, you're synthetics. I have no idea what happens to synthetics. Servants. Whoa. You have so few jobs here. You're all just sort of happy, aren't you? Are you not being assimilated? You're already cyborgs. You instantly became assimilated. Oh, that's just so beautiful. So what do we have here? We have the industrial. Whoa. Consumer goods and... Well, we could get a lot of alloys out of this. So much food as well, though. Nope, we're keeping this as it is. I like it as is already. Seems like most of those buildings don't actually require leaders, though, which is kind of weird. Oh, no. Now they're being converted, I think. No, they're just unemployed. Suppose they are, aren't they? There's no real jobs here. It's all automatic. Well, that's worthless. I'll replace that in a little while. Same with the two fortresses. We do not need consumer goods. Can't even use them.
Complete.
Can't even collect them. Okay, we can already force status quo, which is great, though I do want access to this world, so I will... Transport fleet, when you can, move there. That'll be after this fight. Let's grab the Gaia world and try to keep this little line here under our control, then I will happily accept status quo. Or will I? Yeah, I will. I don't really care too much about the other planets, and we already have the research available to us, which I'll get as soon as the war's over. Taking a bit of a drastic action here to try and save my ground forces. Go on, teleport already, thank you.
Construction complete.
Nope, the ground forces are dead. Okay, once we take the station, we have to do status quo.
Alert.
Lovely, there we are. So, we've gained their Gaia world, and we've gained their city planet, and that's all we can really want. We have housing because of these, so I guess I could put the people here to work just mining, farming, and getting energy. Other than that, though, there's no real need to build anyone else. So, decisions, cease drone production, same with the other one. Oh yeah, there's going to be some serious crime problems. Need to move these out, and the synthetics. We can move the synthetics, at least, to the machine worlds, so they're quite easy to move. Cease drone production. Status quo, accept. Lovely. We've done it. We've gained everything we wanted there, so let's create a brand new scientist, and let's get all this research done. Better shields, better weapons, better... I can build a Titan. Did I even get the Titan research? Well, obviously I must have got the Titan research in the end. I just completely forgot. Anyway, let's actually make a couple of scientists, and let's get all this stuff done. So, I've moved a lot of synths away from the font of knowledge. The problem is, with the archives, I just can't remove them, because we don't have enough population to keep all of these up and running. All of these lovely, really, really powerful buildings. So, I'll just leave it as it is. It'll just continue to be this. Now, one thing which would be good, I suppose, would be getting deviancy under control, so perhaps changing one of the fortresses into a sentinel post. Then converting these into Unity, and into... where are you? Everything else. Lovely. Yeah, font of knowledge definitely needs something similar to happen. We do not want to collect any more consumer goods. Although, is it worth it? I mean, it's not too much of an upkeep for so many consumer goods. We can sell them. But that's just extra steps, which I really can't be bothered with. So then, which one of these are we going to build first? I think I would like the art installation. This will give us lots of unity. Plus, I'm just curious about what it looks like, honestly. No idea what the strategic coordination center is. I feel like someone once said it was something to do with star bases, so perhaps star-based defense or something similar to that anyway. Sentry array, don't care about too much. The Dyson Sphere is pretty awesome. There would be a lot of energy. And we could also build... where are you? The matter decompression site, essentially allowing us to mine a black hole for a ludicrous amount of minerals. We don't really need any of that too much, so I'm thinking either science or art. And since I've already done the whole science one before, let's go with art. Say goodbye to you. And say hello to art. Currently in a bizarre position where I can't simply spend all of our money fast enough. Ooh, that wormhole there goes to somewhere in their territory. Though honestly, I'm not really too interested anymore in getting any more land. Right now, just upgrading everything I have. Though I did just say I'm having trouble spending everything.
Acquisition successful.
But there's still so much to sort out. So for now, I am content with the large amount of space we already have. Research has been finished, so let's upgrade our ship, shall we? That's the Titan I'm currently building elsewhere. So then, new reactors, new beautiful shields, and even new thrusters. That is absolutely fantastic. The art installation is in its first stage. There we go, 131 Unity. And it's quite pretty. I'm keen to see the finished product though, honestly. Next stage? Thankfully, we still have the money for it. I'm fairly certain I shouldn't be offered this, because I can't ever use it. Anyway, let us grab this for now. We are now at our level 2 of the art installation, and sadly, I can't afford the next level. The very first time. I've just spent a lot of alloy to make some brand new ships, because I'm now making a fifth fleet, which should be just as strong as the others, with its own Titan. And I've also sold loads for energy for other stuff. Okay, so I am making way too much food at the moment. That's good to know. Let's just do this. So we need 15,000, yeah? I should really just wait. Okay, let's just do this. Sure, why not? I am not a patient person. Oh yeah, we have all of these to sell. There we go. Begin, which I believe is the last level now. There we go. Certainly an interesting design. Not the most grand out of all the different mega structures, but it's nice. It's neat. Just not overwhelming with power. Still, as long as we get Unity, that's all that matters. We are now on Domination, we are 2 levels in, and soon, hopefully, we'll finish that, so we can get Defenders of the Galaxy before the endgame crisis. I'm really at a stage now where I don't really know what I want to do next. I think it's about time we invade someone else, so the easiest enemy will, of course, be this hive mind over here, because no one likes them. Absolutely no one does. There we are. As you can tell, it's now the next day out of recording, hence why so much time has passed in game as well, because I've just been doing loads of kind of background stuff, which isn't particularly fun for the video. Yep, you are weak in every way, and you have association status. Wow, that is a real tongue twister for someone like me. Association status, but I don't think that means if I go to war, they will help you. Nope, they won't. Excellent. In that case, all of you, oh, except for the really weak fleet, let's just move you out. Get over here. And then one of you, so let's say this one, get over there so you can make sure the enemy can't get around us. And the weakest fleet, I said the weakest fleet to stay there. And all is good. As you can tell, I'm still waking up at the moment. Normally I'm falling asleep, today I'm still waking up.
Construction complete.
This makes the 3rd day of recording on a side note. This is certainly a big project. Also, somehow, still don't have the ability to go through wormholes. This is crippling me. I need gateways and I need wormholes as soon as possible. So for now, let's just grab the really easy bits of tech. I need my physics to get really sorted now. Also, finally started grabbing some of these as well. Although I do need influence for other things, having these huge gaps in our domain just looks so weird and silly. Now moving our empire even further into unity and tech. The reason is we now have the Ministry of Culture, which increases the unity of a planet in addition to giving 3 jobs which produce both science and unity. And I am putting them absolutely everywhere. The problem with this is that they're also draining our energy very quickly, which is kinda painful, honestly. Okay, so all I want here is more storage, because I'm slowly converting all of our districts into research districts. It turns out the habitat's fantastic for science and unity. Now, are we about ready to go to war with the hive mind? I believe we are, which is great. Hello there. Also, it turns out one of the reasons why I was not getting the wormhole travel was I didn't have the research needed to unlock it, or at least to allow it to be an option. That's my fault for rushing into the repeatables so early. On the upside, our energy damage is really high in addition to our shield strength, but we don't have the tech we need, which is a little bit annoying. Anyway, hive mind. I'm curious to see what happens when I turn a hive mind into a cyborg.
Diplomatic alert.
Time for some science! Okay, so you're going to go straight to there. You can go here and up. Okay. You there. You there. In fact, let's split you into two. You can go this way.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Our fleet strength is much higher than it was, and I don't even have any of the bonuses on currently.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Okay, go straight for the capital. They have habitats. They have habitats absolutely everywhere. But we have Titans.
Construction complete.
Okay, well that's a problem. So it turns out we can't turn the hive mind into a cyborg. They just die. Ooh, but on the upside, as they're purged, they give us energy. Okay, they are living batteries. Let's have a quick look-see then. What else can we do then with the whole purgy thing? Chemical processing or extermination? Apparently this is the same speed. Decline speed plus 300%, plus 300%. Sorry, plus 600%. I would rather have the energy. Though most of these planets then are going to become barren. Interesting. There are a couple of cyborgs each time. I wonder why we instantly get a few small populations from our normal groups. I wonder if that's because we're attacking a hive mind area. Curious. But still, we could convert loads of these worlds then into the ever-loving machine worlds. I mean, if they're going to become mostly barren anyway, why not? The art installation is now complete. Lovely. Let's take a quick look-see then. Oh, so we lose the centerpiece, but we get 3 identical. Okay. Again, it looks neat, it looks nice, it's just not particularly overwhelming. I like it. I like it enough. Okay, so what mega structure shall we go for next? I'm tempted by the simple and beautiful ring world. Or maybe a Dyson Sphere. That would generate enough energy to keep us going pretty much forever. Yeah, let's go with Dyson Sphere. I so rarely build these. And I'll just build it here. Ooh, what's there? Is that the ruined sentry array? We could fix this thing up. But I don't particularly care about it too much. And it will stop us from building the sphere. You know what? Let's build a Dyson Sphere here. If I can. It would be nice if I could. Science Nexus. Where is what I'm after? There it is. Okay, nice and simple. All we need to do is destroy this. Goodbye. This was our precursor's homeworld. At least home system. So naturally now, let's go ahead and turn it into our main energy producer. In the center of the galaxy. Resistance is futile. We have now almost completely taken over this whole area. I am now making some more ground forces, mostly made out of the beautiful mega warframes. And that will take the rest of this. Once we're done with this, we are instantly going to war again, taking out the consumers over here. Sorry, the customer synergies. Oh, poor fellows. Whoa, that's lots of planets. And you are at war. Also, we are now researching the ability to construct our own gateways. And as we take over these fellows, we will also be taking the gateways they've been making. The entire galaxy will be assimilated. We really need more of these fellows in charge. Ship fire rate plus 5%, ship weapon damage plus 10%, evasion plus 15%. Cyborg psychics, very powerful, need more everywhere. Just finishing off these fellows now. Getting all our forces to reconvene over there. And soon we go to war yet again. Oh no! These fellows will also attack us! How could I possibly resist that? Oh, they're already being invaded. I was going to say, it's okay, I have a force here to defend myself, but no, they've already essentially lost. Oh, I love that. Okay, you... join us, fellas.
Diplomatic alert. War protocols initiated.
Okay, so... the majority of you will go this way, one of you will stay behind. And do this.
Construction complete.
Once I've grabbed this, I think I will most likely stop my expansion because I don't really need much more. Because I don't think I do. The only thing really holding us back is just our naval limit, and, well, as we get more machine worlds, which can produce more energy and everything else, we can turn more of these star bases, which are just there to generate energy, into even more naval capacity. I think we are essentially fine, especially once we have Defender of the Galaxy to take on the end event. Now, one reason for this is that the enemy AI has still been less than perfect. I've noticed that quite a few of the enemy ships are still using medium level tech, which they definitely have better, or at least should have better.
Acquisition successful.
And that's causing us to kind of crush everyone we even look at slightly weirdly. Ooh, I would like more energy. Because, again, the whole more navy capacity. Although, getting this really high is fun as well. Okay, let's make our ships even more elite. Guys, not telling you how to do your job. You know, I respect you engineers, but that's the sun. You're not quite... No, that's not... Can't say that's in the right place.
Planetary pacification protocols.
Issue an apology? What?
Construction complete.
Oh, that's your holy star. Well, too bad. But we're not sorry. We don't have the capacity to feel sorry. We're doing this galaxy a favor, uniting it so no more wars will ever occur. It's not my fault if you cling on to some weird belief with the sun. Let's finally get to work putting down some gateways then, shall we? Putting down a gateway here, we're putting one over here right now. In a second, I'll be putting one up here. Essentially, we just want to be able to go to any corner of our galaxy easily. Or at least within our territory. The worst thing that could happen is perhaps if an invasion starts over here during the endgame crisis and all my fleet stuck down here, it'll take a very long time to get there. But through the power of gateways, that's no longer the issue. Now, one thing I've just realised. Where was the mid-game event?
Special project complete.
That's not it, but seriously, where is the mid-game event? I haven't seen it.
Situation log adjusted.
No, I didn't forget to research the void clouds until just now. You're all going crazy. Will this move afterwards? I assume the reason why this is in the wrong place is because it's being built around this and not the star to begin with. Kind of through the star. There we go. Well then, lads.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated. Settlement procedure initiated.
So here we are. I have now grabbed Defender of the Galaxy. Although this is certainly one of the more boring options, I really don't want to lose at this stage. This has been a serious learning experience for me this entire playthrough, and by far, it's been the longest playthrough thus far. Just by a long shot, because I'm still learning so many things. Okay, we're now building a new gateway down here. We're about to start building a gateway over here. Yeah, let's put it right here then. Just want to make sure everything is nice and connected. So we have one there, one there, one there. About to have one there, and we have one here. So the only place really left is somewhere near here as well. Okay, lovely. Still producing more fleet power as well. We are definitely strong enough to deal with at least a regular endgame crisis. And we still have so many years to go.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Hello again, Fallen Empire. I want your stuff. I thought I may as well deal with these fellows, and honestly, I think it's about time we attack the Council as well. I still think the other Fallen Empire must be here. I mean, I can't see where else they could fit at this stage. So, we need to get there, and the only real way is through them. The really real way. Of course, this does mean going to war with these fellows as well, but thankfully our fleets are just that powerful. What I'm going to do is just have one of our fleets attacking this way, one attacking through here, then I'll have one attacking through here, and one here. Yep, I think even splitting our fleets like that, we should still have victory. There they are, the Custodians. That's who I was after. Lovely. We have found the ruined matter decompressor. Hello there.
Construction complete.
You will eventually be generating us lots and lots of minerals. Speaking of which, I wonder how far the Dyson Sphere's got now. Should be close to its first stage. Yep, the first stage is almost ready, which is good, since right now we are really struggling for energy, since I went a bit overboard making more tech and more unity. That, and I haven't been able to afford the capacity overload or production targets for a while, so let's grab will to power. Loads more influence, because we are really going to need it. So, a little while in, this fight is honestly the most annoying thing ever, since the enemies keep on popping up pretty much everywhere, since we are fighting the entire galaxy, but we are very rapidly winning. Even with the annoyance, we are definitely winning. We are gaining their gateways. I found another Dyson Sphere over here, so I can have 2 of them. There's loads of stuff we're getting. Over here was particularly annoying. I actually lost a good chunk of my fleet, because I forgot they had a Federation fleet. Then I ran right into it. Repeatedly, because I'm a dum-dum. So I lost a tiny little scouting fleet and then almost lost the main fleet. Yeah, Federation fleets are very, very scary at times. Anyway, we are still very much winning. And honestly, all I really wanted to do was just to make sure we had access to these, because this is our next target. I want to destroy the other Fallen Empire so we can get all of these lovely, lovely ring worlds, which are mostly online. Just lots and lots of caretakers, I suppose. Look at that, though. Yep, that's what I want right there. The Alpha Complex. Loads of energy, minerals, food, everything. Influence? Wait, this is producing influence. How are you producing influence? There's 3. Is that because it's your capital? Maybe that's the reason. I don't think I will get that influence. If I do, that'll be fantastic, but I don't think I will. Wow, it's even making living metal somehow. Yeah, this is our next target. So honestly, I'm going to end this war fairly soon. I kind of want this section here, so it's not in the middle of our empire anymore. Just do some damage over here, make sure they won't be able to fight back later, and then regroup and attack the other Fallen Empire. The other empires continue to dissolve away, all being assimilated. We have so many planets right now which are just completely not working because everyone is still undergoing the beautiful assimilation process. So many things I want. Make sure to grab all the gateways we can see as well. That will help out, since then we don't have to make them ourselves.
Planetary pacification.
Well, we can't let the empires have all the fun. Hello, Marauders! Still haven't seen the mid-game event. Not sure what happened there, but, you know, we're going to prevent it from ever being able to happen, because these are the last Marauders, and after this, we're going after the last Fallen Empire. Also, apparently I just killed an Empire. I don't even know which Empire that was. But it's gone now, so it doesn't really matter too much. Slowly absorbing everything. Although I am tempted to stop soon, so I really want to go after these fellows. And like I say, if we do take these out, I think that will prevent the mid-game event. Because no Marauders, no Fallen Empires, so we can't have a Fallen Empire awaken, we can't have a Marauder become a Great Khan. Interesting. And so the Raiders were finished. Lovely. Okay, you can rendezvous with most of our other forces over here. Very, very soon we're going after these. Lovely, almost finished the Dyson Sphere. Now, with the other sphere, the one over here, does that wow, that'd instantly go to max. Okay, we're saving up and we're going to activate this one first.
Pacification protocols initiated.
How strong are these? Not particularly strong. Aha, that's why. Don't quite know why you all just jumped out of the world there, but that's fine by me.
Pacification protocol.
Okay, I believe this is the last habitat under the enemy's control. So now,
all objectives.
There we are, the end of one more empire. In fact, that's all of the regular empires now dealt with. All that's left is the Fallen Empire, and then we're absolutely done. What kind of Titan does this have? This has... Ah, the Neutron Sweep. And of course, by Titan, I meant to say Colossus. Yeah, you're not that strong, honestly. We could take you out right now, and I'm currently reinforcing. Although I am also using minerals to do everything else right now. I'm trying to fix all of these planets. I did have a quick test using the using the AI for all of the, what are they called over here? The sectors. And honestly, wasn't a huge fan. They did some weird things, and you still have to give them resources manually. At least it seems like you have to do that. It's not the best. What I need to stop doing is pausing the game. It's making this take way longer than it needs to. Okay, so I still want loads of research, though, so let's just spam everything to do with science. And, oh, never mind, I thought I didn't have these done. Yes, I did. Obviously, my mind now is already melting once again. I'll just do this for now. Okay, all forces, please get over here to be reinforced, and then you can go off and prepare for war versus Last Fallen Empire.
Construction complete.
Yep, we are the galaxy. We have assimilated the galaxy. The galaxy is us. And I'm okay with that. So, I've just jumped all of my forces right here, and we are now just waiting until the jump cooldown is off, and we are back to our normal power level. And then we're going to utterly obliterate the fallen caretakers. I can't really see how we could possibly lose this game now, especially since... yeah, we control pretty much everything. All of the planets are now finally coming back online. I don't think any crisis, even at times 3 strength, has a chance right now. So I am very tempted, after this, honestly, to call it a day and say I am victorious. The reason is, this has taken 4 days now to record, and I really want this out before the weekend. So I am very tempted there, since I don't think seeing the Fallen Empire, the endgame crisis, is really going to add all that much at this stage. I'm still debating it internally. We are now at war with the Fallen Empire, and they've kind of just split. Don't know why they've done that. Fine by me, because it means we get to do this. Yep, their station versus our forces with absolutely nothing in between. Very, very good for us. All those lovely cannon hits. All their defense forces gone, and now down to their hull already, and say goodbye. Goodbye. Now you, on aggressive, you should be able to capture these quite easily. Go for the Alpha Complex first. Yeah, nowhere near enough defense there. So what's on this planet then? Oh yeah, all the cryo chambers and such. Wow. 900 energy? I said that loudly, but that's a lot of energy. Aha! Their forces return. Oh, from both sides. Aye, please handle this well. Please. No, just keep going towards one target, please. One thing. That's all I want you to do. Okay, several of their battleships have already been stopped. Our corvettes are reaching the target. Lovely. Destroyers always seem to die first, on a side note. Anyway, continuing. Well, all of that point defense, what are you even using that for? Just to attack, I suppose? Because I don't think I have any weapons which point defense will trigger off. Oh, down goes your health. Yep, you're going away very, very quickly. Defend the Colossus, civilians. Well, ground forces. Well, that's pretty much that. Can you two get there before you get stuck in a fight? That'd be great if you could. You go over here and grab the processing unit. Oh, the Colossus has already been destroyed. Little Bernie. Okay, speed up time. This shouldn't take too long, honestly.
Planetary pacification protocols.
Meet our mega warforms, which is pretty much my entire army. Ah, and Tig, son of Mig. Ah, fear Tig, son of Mig. Now that's a terrifying sight.
Construction complete.
Tig, son of Mig. Wow, the lag when I'm in fast forward right now, that is horrendous. So there's the rest of their forces. They're not going to get back in time, and... Yep, there we go, the Alpha Complex is now ours. So what happens to these drones? Will they be controlled by us? Yep, instantly they're ours. Lovely. Although there were way too many of them. Once again, I think it's all... Did the Alpha Complex just lose all its buildings? Well, that kinda sucks. On the upside, we could just replace the Nexus districts with the Generator districts, so no big deal, really. We'd get almost unlimited energy from this. We'd have 51. Okay, 51 total? Yeah, so we'd have 51 Generator districts. That's a ridiculous amount of energy. Do we get to keep these at least?
Ground invasion units have achieved.
Okay, so these we get to keep, and the processing units we also get to keep those. Okay. Oh wait, no, this one isn't done yet. Well, let's find out, shall we? Let's grab some more of these.
Construction complete.
Could have micromanaged all that gas a lot better as well. I mean, for instance, you could just do an automatic purchase at the end of each month, but I don't like doing that. And of course, I could actually produce the gas.
Units have achieved all objectives.
There we are, and that's them done. And look, we do actually get a victory. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. Right now, the game continues to freeze at the moment, and it's going to be hours more of gameplay before the crisis occurs. And there's no chance the crisis would ever win against us. My fleet is maybe half the size of what we can currently sustain, and it wouldn't be difficult to make. We now have all of these as well. It's a complete victory, so I hope you understand why I'm calling it here. I know it's a bit annoying not to see the endgame crisis. The next time I play, I will play with the endgame crisis occurring a little bit earlier. Same with the mid-game crisis to make sure we can see it. I will also most likely be using a smaller empire type, so we can do some proper micromanagement. Near the end, I had to just stop myself because there was so much we could do. I could have micromanaged everything a lot better, but there was so much it would take way longer. And if this wasn't for a video, I was just playing on my off time, I probably would have done that. But sadly, after 4 days of recording, it does need to end. So I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. Now begins the editing process. Honestly, I've had a load of fun with this. I do love the new update, but my god, wide empires need a serious amount of just attention to detail. And I'm not particularly good at that. So perhaps now, it's time for me to begin liking the taller empires, not the wide empires. Either way, if you have enjoyed, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stellaris is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. Tell me what type of empire you would like to see next time. Robots.